Jen Osher had what she says felt like the world on her shoulders. During the recent soccer season, the girl can kick, catch, and fall. But the West Hill girls soccer team fell short in the FCIAC finals, placing second, losing to Greenwich.
Yeah, we were coming off of two really strong wins. We played two really good teams, and we won in PKs in both of them. So we were really pumped to go into it. It felt a lot like states from the previous year because we'd never been there. West Hill had never even gotten past the first round of FCIACs. So going into it, we were just excited to be there. And then playing Greenwich, who we've tied for the past 2 years, we were really excited. It was going to be a good game. They're a great team, so we were excited.
And when the state championship came, the team placed second to Shelton. Not quite as good as last year when they started out as underdogs but ended up on top as the Connecticut state champs. Osher explains that win or lose, the life lessons you learn on the field are invaluable. Lessons like teamwork and staying positive. But for goalies in particular, there are a few lessons she holds especially dear.
Just being back there, being kind of the rock of the team. Like, I learned that no matter, even if I let in 5 goals, if I let in 1, let in 5, I have to just get over it. Because I can't just sit there and think about what I could have done better, what I could have changed, because their team's going to be coming back at me. There are going to be more shots, and it's just taught me that, like, in life, I have to do the same thing. I can't dwell over my mistakes or what I could have done better. I got to move on.
Though soccer season has ended, Osher's drive is far from slowing down. She has joined the very first West Hill varsity girls hockey team that's joined with Stanford for the winter season, and she says while it's a little tough to wake up for the early morning practices, she's having a blast.
It's been fun. It's definitely a different experience than soccer. I've been playing soccer since I was like 5, and I ice skated when I was younger, but I'd never stepped onto the ice really. So being on this team, there's not as much pressure really, but it's a lot more work than I thought I'd have to do.
Never having played hockey before, she's learning some new skills and facing different challenges, like time management.
I guess I didn't ever know how to stop on ice, and I learned after our first game, which was slightly a problem. I've had to learn how to like get myself up for my own benefit, not for school, but it's for something that I want to do. So, and not only that, I have practices at night too. So I've just had to manage my sleep, my schedule, my schoolwork, everything.
The West Hill senior has applied to MIT, and yes, sports are a big part of her life, but what's more important to her is her education.
I want to study bioengineering. I'd always been like in love with science and math, and it kind of combines both of them.
She says she's already made the soccer team at MIT and is waiting for the academic decision. But whichever college she chooses to attend, she says one thing is clear. She will continue to push herself and actively seek new challenges.
I guess winning, it's going to sound silly because everything in my life goes back to soccer, but winning states last year really opened all of our eyes to the fact that we can do anything if we really want it. And like realizing that we could win states and come back and try and do it again made me realize that even if I've gotten shut down from things that I've wanted, if I keep going, in the end, I'll get everything I want, because obviously that's not realistic, but I'll get further than if I just stop.